As we have said in several videos, by 2023 we will have the new Cosmic Fury series, and little by little they have revealed some details, but after the presentation made by Hasbro, we have more details. I think the most important surprise is that Amelia, the Pink Ranger of Dino Fury, will no longer be the Pink Ranger. Now she will be the first woman to be the Red Ranger and leader of the team for the whole season. We know that in the history of Power Rangers there have been more women as Red Ranger, but none of them have stayed as team leader for the whole season. If you haven't seen Dino Fury's season, then I must give you a spoiler alert. For those of us who have seen the last season of Dino Fury, we know that Zyto died, and it was 6 months before he showed up again. What no one knew was who was the leader during those 6 months and what happened during all that time. Maybe in all that time Amelia had the maturity to lead the team, and maybe that's why she will now be the new Red Ranger. Another thing that was revealed is the costumes of all the other Rangers, but we want to talk in more detail about Zyto's new costume. As we already know, in the last season Zyto came back with a different costume, which had a superhero cape and a small shield on his shoulders. At that time, he still had a costume much like the other Dino Fury Rangers, but for this new season his costume has changed along with the other Rangers. We suppose that in this new story they are going to give some explanation about how the Rangers changed their costumes, and maybe there we can see that white Zyto costume. For now, Zyto's suit is a new color, which we have never seen before in the franchise. This color is similar to brown, and the name they gave to this new suit is the Zenith Ranger. The word zenith means the highest point of the sun in the day. When you look at the sky and the sun is right above your head, that is the zenith position. Another difference that Zyto's suit has is the white color of his gloves and boots, since the other Rangers have boots the same color as his suit and have black gloves. Another Ranger that has something different is the Black Ranger, since in his right arm he has a metallic armor. This armor covers his whole arm, and we do not know if this is due to his new weapon or maybe he will have some different power. Something very curious about the new costumes of all the Rangers is that they have a kind of vest which gives them fake muscles. This is something that I had never seen before in the franchise, and it is that these costumes are created in the United States, since in this new season all the scenes are original and not from Japan. According to the information, the only scenes that will be used from Japan are the battles of the Megazords. This gave the writers a lot of freedom to create a deeper story without having to worry about combining everything with the Japanese scenes. Now I want to talk about another big change, the weapons. Since in Dino Fury all the Rangers had the same sword, the only thing that changed was the color of the energy of each sword. Now in the pictures of the new suits we can see that each Ranger has a different weapon, and this is something that makes me very excited, since each Ranger can fight in a different way. The problem that the swords had was that they didn't give anything special to the Ranger, and that's why they had to use many different keys to win a different battle. Now with the new weapons each Ranger will have a different battle style, and each weapon can be used for different purposes. We can see that the new Red Ranger has a hammer, and this weapon can be used in moments when they need to give a very strong and powerful blow. The Black Ranger has an axe, and this weapon can be used when they need to give a very strong cut. The Green Ranger has 2 sabers, which can be used in close-range battles. The Gold and Blue Rangers have weapons attached to their arm, and with this they can make long-distance attacks. The weird thing is that the only Ranger that doesn't have any weapon is Zaido, and for now we don't know if he is going to be given a surprise weapon or simply his participation in the series is going to be as a mentor and maybe we won't see him in the battles. My opinion about the weapons is that the hammer of the Red Ranger and the axe of the Black Ranger are the ones that stand out the most for their size, colors, and design. Leave in the comments which is your favorite weapon and what you think Zaido's participation will be in this season. Another thing that the Rangers showed were their new morphers, which are now going to be gold and metal colored. In addition to this, each morpher has a circle of the color of each Ranger. With these new morphers and the new weapons, we don't know if the Rangers will continue to use keys since they used to activate them with the sword. Maybe now they will be able to activate the keys with this new morpher, or maybe it will be the first time that these Rangers will not use their keys since now they will have a different power. Hasbro also presented the new toys, which are a remastered version of the previous version. In these redesigns we can see small changes and some additional things that each toy brings. For now, of the Mighty Morphin they have only presented two Rangers, Billy the Blue Ranger and Trini the original Yellow Ranger. We can see that both Rangers bring an energy that you can put near their feet and a variety of accessories to change the character. Billy, for example, brings a pair of glasses and both Rangers bring the morpher, several hands, the three versions of the blaster and the weapons of each of them. In addition to these toys, they also introduced Ollie in his Dino Fury version, Tommy in his Dino Thunder version, Kendrix Morgan, who was the first Pink Ranger of Lost Galaxy and the first Ranger to die in battle. Other characters introduced were the warriors Tenga and the villain Mesogog. If you liked the new Cosmic Fury costumes, like this video, and subscribe for more Cosmic Fury videos on Power Rangers.